What is good, my Rags and Fitness people, my Rags and Fitness folks, my Rags and Fitness fam? It's your man Rags, back off up in this thing, and when I tell you I'm up in it, I'm talking about I'm knee deep all the way off up in it. From a weight loss journey, people, keep God first, that's very important. Keep your head to the sky and shake all of the haters off. And for all of my Alabama Crimson Tide football fans, can I please get a roll tide roll, baby? Hey man, for all of my people that's been liking Rags videos, that's been subscribing to Rags channel, that's been sharing, that's been commenting. Hey man, you guys hold a special place in Rags' heart. I mean, you are very special. Thank you for everything you've done. For all of my people that's on the fence about subscribing to Rags channel, hey, if you got any doubts about it, I tell you, doubt no more. Hit the button now. I say hit the post notification bell so you can get notified when old Rags drop a video. Oh. Hit it now. Now guys, we're gonna be talking about an article that 247 Sports dropped, right? And they're gonna be talking about, they're not talking about it, they actually ranking teams by their returning starters in 2023. Now here's the thing about that, right? They're not talking about the guys that might have came in later on. That's the only thing that could be miscued about this thing. There are some guys on some teams that came in, they actually played, and they contributed big time, but they wasn't starters. This is not what these guys are talking about. They're talking about the returning starters of your football team, your program that you root for. That's what they're talking about. And they're ranking these teams, all 14 current teams in the SEC. And they're gonna do it in ascending order. That means they're gonna go from bottom to top. And I'm just gonna read these out, right? Guys, don't get mad at me. This is how they came out, right? And it's just the facts. This is one article that's based on the facts. The returning starters, right? And that's all they're doing. They're not saying what team is gonna be the worst, what team is gonna be the best. They just ranking teams based off of their starting lineup returning from the 2022 coming into the 2023 football season, right? So let's get this thing started. Let's kick this thing off, right? Right, let's see. Let's go to the old trusty PC, right? You see me looking over here, that means I'm looking at the PC. Okay, so starting at number 14 for these guys, they're gonna have the Florida Gators. Now I just did a video on the Florida Gators. You Florida Gators are stand-up guys. I like you old Florida Gators, right? But Florida Gators don't get it twisted. Now, if you play in Alabama, I'm gonna talk some trash to you. But I think you understand trash talking, you understand taking pride in your team, unlike some other fan bases. You understand the concept of trash talking. We can do that back and forth with each other without any other thing going on. But you got some fan bases that you can't talk trash with because they just want to be on top. They don't want you to say anything negative about them. We ain't gonna talk about that fan base, or will we? We all know who they are. But anyway, got off topic. I digressed a bit. Let's get back to this right here, right? We got the Florida Gators last, right? And you guys will be returning. That's just the facts, right? Florida Gators, you don't get mad about this. This is the facts, right? You're only returning 7 starters. You got 3 on offense, you got 4 on defense. And they say it's here, the Gators feel, I'm gonna kind of paraphrase a little bit, skim through all this reading, because we don't want to make this video so long. The Gators feel good about their 2-headed rushing tandem, Montreal Johnson and Travis Etienne. So that's 2 guys you got coming back on offense. Some rushing offense you got that you can use, you know what I'm saying? You got your quarterback, as I can see right here, Graham Mertz is coming from Wisconsin. He's taking the place of Anthony Richardson. So, and who else you got? You say Florida is much more comfortable about his 2 deep defensive back, Kamara Wilson, and pass rusher Princely. You mainly lean. I messed that man's name up. But guys, please don't get mad at me for it. I don't know what that man's name is. But that's what they got for the Florida Gators. You got 7 guys, returning 3 on offense, 4 on defense, right? Next up, after the Florida Gators, You got those old Arkansas Razorbacks. Woo Pig Suey, right? They got 7 returning starters. They got 4 on offense, 3 on defense. You got your guy KJ Jefferson, Raheem Sanders. They're gonna anchor the new offensive under that coordinator. Dan Enos is going to be the new coordinator. So, you know, that's what you got. They say quarterback Dwight McLaughlin has been around and was all SEC player last fall. So that's what you got. That's what you got coming back. Arkansas Razorbacks, right? That's where you got you at. Number 13. Here comes number 12, right? They got those old Auburn Tigers down there in the barn. War Eagles, what they like to say down there in that old barn. Go Tigers. Is you eagle, is you tiger? Hey, so they have 9 returning starters, 2 on the offense and 7 on the defense. Hey, man, from what I've seen, you've been tearing up that transfer portal, though. All right, it says returning starters at wide receiver are Javaris Johnson and Coy Moore. That's what you got. They say Michigan State quarterback Peyton Thomas is likely to be quarterback 1 if he can beat out Robbie Ashford. So that's what you got going on down there in the old barn down in Auburn, Alabama. You know, you got your 2 big receivers coming back. What else you got coming back? That means that Damari Austin and transfer Brian Batter would handle the bulk of the rushing load. So that's what you got, right? You got James and Nehemiah Pritchard returning starters at cornerback. All right, so that was number, let's see, we had 14. Auburn was number 12, right? So number 11. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks. You all know how I feel about Mr. Spencer Rattler. I think he's going to make some history this year. He's going to beat somebody that don't think they're beatable, right? They have 9 returning starters, 5 on offense, 4 on defense, right? And you know Spencer Rattler is one of them. The wide out Juice Wells. Who else they got? That's who they're saying. Safety Nick Imanwari. Gosh, I'm tearing these names up. That's going to be another big guy. Guys, we got to keep pushing. I can't keep naming guys. Got to keep pushing. I don't want to make this video so long. Okay, so that's number 11, Gamecocks. Number 10, you got my beloved, my favorite, that old Tide, Chris Tide. And we don't have a lot of guys returning, but we have 9 guys returning, right? You got 4 on offense, 5 on defense, right? That's a little bit, that's a nice amount of number of guys that have returned. You know, you would like to have about 5 or 6 on offense, right? But you got 4 on offense, 5 on defense, right? Let me see what they say. You know Bryce Young and Will Anderson is gone. Who we got? Gonna have freshman Caleb Downs coming in. The offensive front is going to be led by J.C. Latham. He will be the anchor. That's pretty much the gist of this article, what they're saying, or this paragraph under them. So you got Alabama coming in at number 10. I don't like that number, but it's the facts. Those are the guys that we do have coming in, you know, 9 starters. That's the facts. Right? But we do have guys like Chris Braswell that wasn't a starter that you account for. Had plenty of playing time. Right? Under that, you got number 9, the Vanderbilt Commodores. They have 10, right? 6 on offense, 4 on defense. They say Vanderbilt feels good about his quarterback situation in the 2023 season with A.J. Swan returning after a freshman season. That's what you want to see if you start a program up. Got a young quarterback that played the year before. He's coming in. He's getting another year under his belt. Hey, guys, the sky's the limit. Vanderbilt Commodores, the skies are the limit for you. Okay, so that was number 9. You got number 8, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, man. Rest in peace to my guy Leach, man. He was a difference maker. He was a different guy. We all loved him, you know. But Mississippi State is returning 11 starters, 7 on offense, 4 on defense. Multi-year starting quarterback Will Rogers watched Ra Thomas lead for Georgia, but Mississippi State best player is anxious to continue working with the Stars, who are giving it another go-around in Starkville, including Jaden Wally and tailback Jaquavius Marks. So that's what you got coming back. Mississippi State Bulldogs. So what is 10, 9, number 8 is Bulldogs. We got them number 7, them Kentucky Wildcats, right? With the Kentucky Wildcats, they got 12 returning starters, 7 on offense, 5 on defense. I've heard a lot of guys on here that's raving about the Kentucky Wildcats, right? They got a nice blend of guys coming in and going out, right? Kentucky is expecting big things out of speedy wide receiver Barion Brown this fall. So that's one of your guys that you got coming back. Barion Brown, big time wide receiver guys. Kentucky Wildcats, Bluegrass State, you come in right here at number 7. Let's go on down. Let's keep scrolling, guys. Number 6, you got them old pesky. Them old blue tick coon dog things is going on up there in Knoxville, Tennessee. You got them old Tennessee Volunteers. Rocky Mount, Tennessee. They coming in, they got 12 starters, right? I said they was coming in at number 6, right? They got 12 starters coming back, 7 on offense, 5 on defense. Nice little blend there. When you lose 2 of your most productive pass catchers, including Blitnikoff winner, along with all other conference quarterbacks, most teams would expect noticeable drop-off. But not true for the Volunteers. Squirrel White, Oregon transfer, Dante Thornton, Bro McCoy, and Joe Milton are the new headliners of Josh Heupel's up-tempo offense. Hey guys, this right here is supposed to be a hot team this year, this Tennessee Volunteer team. We will see. We shall see. Let's go on down. We got number 5. Oh, we got them old pesky. Yelling Purple Tigers. Down there in Baton Rouge. Down there in the Bayou. They returning 12 offensive starters. They returning 12 starters, 8 offensive, 4 defensive. That defense, they say that defense is supposed to be nasty. They only returning 4 guys. Come on, LSU. Youth up front was supposed to be an issue for the Tigers during Brian Kelly's first season, but quarterback Jayden Daniels made the most of his time he received from a couple freshman tackles. Along with top target Malik Neighbors and several stalwarts defensively, Harold Perkins and Mason Smith is supposed to be one of the best guys in college football, right? LSU, you're supposed to have a great program this year. We shall see, man. I hope all of the guys stay healthy. We want everybody on every team to stay healthy, right? We're going to pray for those guys because we want to play the best of the best when we play the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? All right, so what did I say? That was number 5, right? Number 4, you got those big old bulldog-headed, prideful Georgia Bulldogs. That's who you got coming in at number 4. Them Georgia Bulldogs. They got 12 returning starters, 6 on offense, 6 on defense. Several first rounders are gone off the Bulldogs' second consecutive Nexus Championship team. However, Kirby Smart has recruited with relentless aggression, and there are potential stars filling roles. Who they got? Brock Bowers coming back. That's pretty much the only guy that they named. Brock Bowers is monumental to that team, right? If that quarterback Carson Beck can get him involved, if Bobo can get him involved, the Bulldogs have something special brewing down there, you know, on their run to their 3rd national championship. They have an easy way to the playoffs, and they very well could make it, but it could be some stumbles right there and there. I told you, I'm high on the Florida Gators. I'm high on a lot of these teams. A lot of people are high on Kentucky, Tennessee, so Georgia. You gotta don't get complacent. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do. Whatever. So we said they were number 4, right? You got number 3, the Missouri Tigers, returning starters, 13, 5 on offense, 8 on defense. That's a nice little number there. The Tigers expect to have an elite defensive side of the football this season. Let's see. Don't really name any former 5-star Luther Burton, one of the most versatile players in the nation. That's the only guy they really name in that little paragraph right there. Luther Burton is a guy that you guys have. Missouri, haven't heard a lot from Missouri. Missouri's one of those teams that, you know, every now and then they come up, they sneak up. That's going to be a great a great thing is to have Missouri competitive over there in the East this year. Push those Bulldogs, man. Go ahead and push them. You know what I'm saying? Bulldogs, I know I bring your name up, but right now you are on the top. You're on the top of the East, especially. We want some guys to push you. I don't want you guys to have just an easy walk into the playoffs. I want to watch some good games this year, and I hope Missouri can push you. Okay, let's see. We said that was a number 3 team. Number 2 team coming in number 2. Hey, man, the Fighting Lane Kiffins, Ole Miss Rebels over there in Oxford, Mississippi. They got 13 returning starters, 8 on offense, 5 on defense. Every starter on the offense, on the Ole Miss defense will either be a junior or senior this season. Wow, hey, Ole Miss may be having something special over there. Making of this one, let's see who they got. Jackson Dart is back under center. That's gonna be the quarterback, right? That's always a good thing when you have your starting quarterback come back. So that's the gist of that. They got the starting quarterback coming back. These guys are going to be pretty dangerous under that Lane Kiffin. They got LSU supposed to be taking the whole West and all that, but you better. LSU is always one of those teams that get up to play Bama, but they can't get up to play the likes of Arkansas, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, and even Auburn sometimes. So even if they beat Alabama this year, which I highly doubt it, these guys here going to give LSU the business. Okay, guys, that was number 2. Let's go to number 1. They have at number 1 them old Texas A&M Aggies, them fighting Jimbo Fishers, guys. We're about to close this video out. I went too far already, but we got to talk about these Texas A&M Aggies. Oh man, they got 16 returning starters, 8 on offense and 8 on defense, right? Starting with offense, new offensive coordinator Bob Petrino has ample talent to work with at College Station, including a couple of playmakers at the skill spots, Evan Stewart, Anaya Smith, and Moose Muhammad III among starters. Sophomore sitting caller Connor Wegman no longer has training wheels and assumes full-time quarterback number 1. So that's what you guys got going on out there at College Station. Texas A&M, you got a lot to be looking forward to this year, man. And seeing this as an Alabama fan, hey man, it's going to be a tough task on us, but I still have my Crimson Tide football team finishing number 1 in the whole SEC. And that's my take. I'm sticking to it. And if you want me to add more to it, I will. Guys, I just want to get in here and do this and do this article. I think this was a pretty interesting article. It's an important article because it shows the teams and what they have coming back, right? It really don't mean it does mean a lot, but it might not, because a lot of these guys have been on these teams. They could get complacent. They could be what made your team not so good last year, you know, in the locker room and things of that nature. You want to kind of clear it out sometimes and bring in new talent and new guys, right? But on the other end, it could be great because these guys have experience with your playbook, with everything that's going on, and they can teach the younger guys some things that's coming in. So guys, this right here is going to tell us a lot this season when we're watching football. When you're watching it with Raz, we're going to be attending games and everything, right? This is going to tell us a lot this year, seeing these teams and where they end up at. Guys, I appreciate you for watching this video. Don't forget about the $100 gift card giveaway or the $100 Cash App giveaway. You guys subscribe to Rags channel, get me to 1,000 subscribers. We're going to do a giveaway. Is this going to be the only giveaway Rags do? Absolutely not. You're going to get me to another milestone. We're going to do another giveaway. So with all of that being said, Rags got to get out of here already. Yeah.